Hello guys, what's up? This is ScherBR and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is about Valhalla Assault number 10. This is our last Valhalla Assault that will add our original character for Valhalla Assault. We still have a new character that can appear. It's Bedelia, the grainy version. But she was not exactly from Valhalla Assault on the Japanese version, so we can't expect her to come from here. But maybe I think the developers will use the same event to introduce her. But let's just give a look on everything about this event, because it's, like I said, one of the best events this game has to offer because of the rewards. But the first thing you need to check is the exchange booth to see if there's new things on this event. Sadly, only the new artifact for the new character. You see, Ilisa is her name, or Ilisa, I'm not so sure. She is a bow user of the ice element. Sadly, she is terrible, like all other Valhalla Assault characters, besides Norn, because none of them can really work that much. You see that Victory and maybe Odin could have been useful for starting players, but even with the new characters that you get from starting the game, you get some free characters that will happily dispose of all other options you have here. Norn is still useful for increasing the Purify Gauge, but she has very terrible status. She won't inflict any damage. I don't know. I can recommend this type of characters. But you see that we still have the same characters, the same premium characters here. Mercurius, Leon, Shiho, Amelia. Only then we still don't have Aelia's Orb to choose from, or other characters that they skip it, like Gendar, Suo, and Frosty. Maybe not right now, maybe in the future. Besides that, you can see that the same thing applies to all other stuff, nothing new. All the same values for all the same items, 5-star hammers, silver tickets, bucks. The bucks is still very overpriced, you should skip them. 3 silver tickets and 2 awakening hammers that are very good to get. So okay, we're talking about the rewards. We have to talk about the other stuff. This other stuff here is about the contribution rewards. And they follow the same pattern as the last event, because they are starting to give better things on some past events, and they are keeping the same things. You can see here, you can get almost 1,000 Odin coins just by clearing this contribution reward. And it's very easy to do this because the game gives you a lot of copies of the event weapons from Valhalla Assault. And you can see here, when you started this event, there was some of these branches that will really only give you 10 Odin coins. The first reward is already 100, so this event is very nice. You can see that there's already farmed some contribution points. I'm very close to 1 million right now, and I got a lot of good stuff. You see, still the same thing, 5,000 gives you one of the copies of the weapons from the event, and then it's 50,000. 1,000 will give you the older weapon. This is the Dark Greatsword. All the same things remain the same as the last season. You still get an Yggdrasil branch, they added this. So okay, on the end we still get 1,000 gems by reaching 1,000,000.3. Key of Guidance, Legendary Rainbow Stone, and okay, these are the best rewards from this. And then let's just get back here and discuss the weapons. We are just talking about the weapons, and how they can make this farming easier. And well, this banner is a little interesting, but at the same time a little, what could I say? It's just, the weapon that's a guarantee is a shame. It's one of the worst weapons they released so far. It doesn't make sense for it to be the guarantee weapon, but at the same time it's good because everyone doesn't have gems to summon. Maybe they did this just understanding that no one will summon anyway, and they just didn't give a very good weapon. You can see that we have the first one called Bulina. Bulina is the guarantee weapon that you get by every new summon you perform. And when you click here on drop 8, you all know this starts. Let's just check here so you can understand better. Valhalla Assault event usually only have weapon. You can check it here. It starts with 1%. You probably reach 3%, I think, or 2.5%. Probably 2.5% of each one of the weapons. I don't think this is a very good banner to summon. Only summon on Valhalla Assault if the guarantee weapon is good, and this time is worse. I will click here on Divine Weapon Trace so I can explain why this weapon is one of the worst one they've released so far. First of all, it has, at least on the status, it's a balanced weapon, because they never release weapons with lower status than the others, because they always keep up with the last status. But you can see here by the description, it's only 2 uses of extreme damage. And it also doesn't get 3 uses by leveling up the action skill. We got some banners of anti-indecential banners that also had weapons like this, but at least by reaching action skill number 4, you will get 1 more use. Getting 3 extreme damage will be okay. The last time that they did this was with Rose Nefel, the weapon from like 3 Valhalla Assaults before this one, 2 or 3, I'm not so sure. But it was the given up weapon. So we were getting that weapon for free, but this time this one you have to pay to max it because you have to keep summoning it, and it's simply a terrible weapon. So guys, skip this bit. It doesn't make sense if it has Ice Enchantment Large, doesn't matter. Not even using it as a sub weapon is that good, because there's a lot of weapons that also give you Ice Enchantment Large, and this is only so good for Yume, and if you're still naming Yume this time. So okay, we talk about this weapon here, and then the other one, it's yet another Dark Greatsword. So we have quite a lot of Dark Greatswords in the game already. We have Albitora, we have, I will show you guys because I always keep confusing the names. But let's first talk about the weapon, Wastatio. You can see that the status are the same for new weapons in the game. It has 3 extreme uses instead of 2. So this is exactly the best weapon from the banner, and it's the one that they will give us 5 copies of it so we can max it, raise the action skill up to level 5. So please do that. The guard hate is also incredible. 28% is one of the highest I ever seen for a greatsword that it's not defensive. And you can see it also has 2 passives to further increase the damage. The first one is called Dark Enchantment Lark. We all know this very well. And then we have Dark Fear that also increases dark damage. So now that we talk about the weapon, I will just go to the menu so I can show you it equipped. I'm farming the event itself yet, and I have some of the copies of the weapon. You can see here was Statio. Dark Fear increased dark damage. This one here is probably larger than the Dark Enchantment Large, so this weapon here makes it for the best Dark Greatsword you have in the game right now. But that's only because one of our important weapons is still not buffed to his original values. And what is this weapon? Well, you all know that. It's the Kokuyo weapon, the Mizax. The Mizax is the weapon that should have been colossal damage. It was colossal damage on Japan. They call it the maximum on Japan, but it's the same tier. But in the meanwhile, we have this new weapon that will break even the Mizax by being the strongest Dark Greatsword in the game. We also have Albitora, but Albitora is more utility because it increases Purification Gauge. Okay, besides these other weapons, we still have another one, Alfsvard. Here, Alfsvard. But Alfsvard is not so good because it can only be used twice. I also got this weapon from another Valhalla Assault, and it's strange to get another Dark Greatsword again. But okay, already said, this one is the best one we have right now. It's given out for free. We should appreciate that. Okay, so unfortunately, guys, I don't recommend you getting Ilisa to your squads. You can get her just by, if you want to get some more gems, 500 for the recruitment stage, and a little more for leveling her up. Other thing that I want to say is, and I didn't really notice this before, but I would try to say something here. Now you can get a lot of gems from the top. I don't remember it being so much. Was it 5,000 already? Was it 3,000 already on 4 to 9? I'm not so sure, but I think it was. And the confrontation right now, the competition from this will be very, very hard. And I still recommend you guys landing here something around this rank. If you're a daily player, you can easily land up here. If you are not so active in the game, you can still land here. Or anything beyond that is not so important, guys. You can get 2.3k Odin coins just by reaching up to 1.3k ranking and doing all the daily missions. And the daily missions are still very nice because you can see here, I still haven't cleared mine, but I completed quite a lot. You can see quite a lot of them are already cleared, and you can still get some more Odin coins by that. Okay, well, this is my opinion about this Valhalla Assault. You can only get the new character if you want the gems. Simply not useful. Just try to farm as soon as possible. Also, another good thing to say is that we are ending the Great Success Rate up. We have it for only 7 hours from the time of recording of this video. I will probably post it very soon. So try to farm all of the badges that you need to get all the weapons from Valhalla Assault, so you can take advantage of that before the Great Success Rate up ends. You simply go here to Exchange Booth and try to get all the hammers you need. Especially Greatsword ones, because it's one of the most common weapons in this game. Okay, so well, this is it guys. I think this covers everything about this. If you have some difficulty clearing the event, or do you want to understand how this works by how you can get more contribution points, I also have a guide about this you can search on my channel, and I explain how you can get 1 million points in a single day. Okay, please check on my channel. I also see here in the description if you're farming this, how you're doing on this event. You can also help this channel by helping by Patreon or even by PayPal. The information are also on the description. Thanks for watching this video. We see each other on the next video. Bye.